off their sins and karma while going through difficult things. And all of this was done so that people could be saved and gain deliverance back to heaven. All of this is to say that the purpose of people's lives on this earth isn't to accomplish something in the world. All of the intense efforts and attempts people make in life and their drive to get what they want, which can even involve resorting to unscrupulous means, only make people immoral in the end. The reason people came to this world and became human was to atone for their sins and karma and to make significant spiritual progress. People came to this world to gain salvation. They came and assumed human form to await the Creator and His salvation back to their heavenly kingdom. And while they waited, they built up merit over their many past lives. And that was the purpose of people's rebirths. The troubled nature of this world is meant to make something great of these lives. Of course, there are some people who, when seeking divine help in times of duress, haven't been satisfied with the outcome and started to loathe God, even turning against Him as a result. Some have even turned to the demonic dark side and committed still further sins and made yet more karma. Those whom this applies to had best quickly come around and beg God for forgiveness if they are still to have a chance of reaching safety. Everything that happens in one's life, whether it seems warranted or not, is, in reality, the karmic consequence of what one did in one's past lives, for better or for worse. The amount of blessings and virtue that one built up in one's past lives determine what fortune is in store in this lifetime, or perhaps the next. If one lives a blessed and virtuous life now, perhaps it will translate in one's next lifetime into a high position and salary, or it might translate into different kinds of wealth and fortune. And this would also include whether one has a happy family, or even how one's children turn out, and so on. This is the fundamental reason why some people are wealthy and others poor, why some hold positions of high rank while others are destitute and homeless. It's nothing like the diabolical nonsense that sinister communism spouts about equality between rich and poor. The universe is fair. Those who do good are blessed for it, while those who do bad things will face payback, if not in this life, then in the next. For this is an immutable law of the universe. Heaven, earth, the divine, and the Creator alike are compassionate toward all lives. Heaven and earth, just as with man and the divine, were made by the Creator, and it is never the case that He plays favorites with some lives and shortchanges others. The reason some people lead happy lives and others do not all comes down to rewards and retributions for past deeds. When you see people winning or losing in life, it appears to come about in a normal way from things in this world, but it is ultimately the karmic consequences of those people's past doings. Whether people have something or not, or are winning or losing in life, is going to play out in ways that accord with this world. So no matter whether you are rich or poor in life, you should be sure to do good, refrain from doing bad things, stay good and kind, be spiritual and devout, and be happy to help others. And by doing so, you will build up blessings and virtue and reap their rewards in the next life. In the past, the older generation in China would often talk about things like not lamenting your lot in life when things are hard, and about earning a better next life by gaining virtue through good deeds. And the point was that it's useless praying to God for help if you didn't do good things in your former life and earn blessings. The universe has its laws, and even higher beings must obey them. Even they will be punished if they do things they shouldn't. So things are not as simple as people take them to be. Should people expect higher beings to give them whatever they pray for? The prerequisite is that one has to have built up the blessings and virtue for it over past lifetimes. And so the things that come to you are on account of the blessings and virtue you have. This is what the laws of the universe dictate. But speaking on a fundamental level, getting what you want is not the ultimate goal of accumulating blessings and virtue. The real purpose of building those up is to pave the way for you back to heaven. And that is what's most crucial, not the brief round of happiness that they can bring you in this lifetime. Teacher Li Hongzhi, January 20th, 2023.